Today I'm going to explain to you guys why I trade SMT divergence and how you can start seeing them and training your eye to see them daily within the market. So as you guys can see here, today's long was presented based off of an SMT divergence. Also, there were other confluences, for example, a fair value gap and other key things that made the momentum play in that direction. What I'm going to be breaking down today is going to be the bullish SMT that we saw. Understanding the difference between a bullish and bearish SMT is going to be one of the most important things because it's going to have you understanding if we're going to go for longs or we're going to go for shorts. So here, as you guys can see, a bearish SMT is going to be something that you guys use when a high is swept on one and not on another. What do I mean by this? S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100 are correlating assets, meaning whenever one goes in a certain direction and the other one isn't going in a certain direction, usually means that one is following behind or one is still delayed. So what I'm going to do, as you guys can see here, this bearish SMT means that this high was swept on this correlated asset and not on this one. So this allows us to know where the market is going next because of the fact that one is going to be behind, the other one is pretty much following the leader. As you guys can see here, a bullish SMT is going to be when a low is swept on one asset and when a low is not swept on another asset. Today is going to be a perfect example of how this was swept. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys where I saw it, what my entries, and how it is that you could have utilized it to your advantage today. As you guys can see here at 2 a.m. on NASDAQ 100, this low was swept. On ES, this low was not swept. What does this tell us? This tells us that one is going to be playing tag with the other. In this instance, there was also another gap. So understanding all your confluences and your probabilities based on your entry are going to help you understand why the market is going to the next level. So for here, we swept this, then we ended up sweeping the daily high from yesterday. SMT divergence did play out. This was a perfect trade in my opinion. Understanding what confluences played out and understanding why you win your trade is going to be one of the most important key aspects as to increasing your win rate and understanding your risk to reward.